estate agent works on a 10% commission. I'm going to take that 10%, I'm going to make it a decimal. Because I want to figure out what is the commission on a house that sold for $740,000 and $900 to the rest of mine. So here I take this 10% and I make it 0.10. Okay? So now 0.10 is a decimal. I multiply that by 740 and 900. Pop that in the calculator. And it's $74,090. Nice chunk of change off that sale there. Doesn't have to round to 100% because I didn't even have the problem. Now this is a solve the problem from versus indicated variable. We just do one of those. And so in this case, I'm trying to solve for s, and I have t equals 4s. So what's getting in the way of this getting by itself is the 4. And this is multiplication here, so I'm going to divide it with 4. I think that's a p. And my answer is p over 4 is equal to s. I don't have to do anything else. And that's it. Now, to the next one. Okay, now this next one says solve this linear equation. Alright, make sure we round our decimal in 2 places. So from here I notice on the right hand side, I have 2 things I can combine together to like terms. Let me go ahead and do that. 4.1 minus 3.6 leaves me with 0.5y. And just copy everything else. Not move anything in. Okay. Now from here, I'm going to use my numbers on the left hand side. So add the 6.8 over here. So negative 4.8 plus 6.8 will leave me with a positive 2 is equal to 0.5y. Now I'm going to divide by 0.5 on both sides, okay? Whenever you divide by a decimal in this case, you're going to get a bigger answer. Don't be freaked out, because when you punch this in the calculator, you'll notice you get 4. And that's okay, you're supposed to get a bigger answer here. Don't think something's wrong. But it is 4, and it's not a decimal. So I don't have to round. I'm done with that one. Okay, let's take a look at this other type of inequality problem. So we're still doing the same thing as before, where we know about brackets and the parentheses, and we know about our infinities, and we have to be careful. Let's go ahead and solve it. I'm actually going to solve this one up here instead of up there. Okay. So from here, I need to actually take this negative 2 and stick it inside there. So I'm going to have negative 2 times negative 2x and then 4x. Then I have negative 2 times minus 2, and I get plus 4, less than 2x minus 6. Now I need to get my x's on one side and my numbers on the other. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to minus my 4 over here, and then with 4x is less than 2x, combine those and I get minus 10. Now I minus my 2x over here, and I end up with 2x less than negative 10. Now, here's a really good question. I'm going to divide by that 2. Okay? Dividing by 2. And with x and negative 5. Now, you might have heard about flipping that middle symbol. But in this case, our negative 10, our number by itself, that's negative. Not the thing with x, not the number with x, okay? That's not negative. Because this is not negative, the symbol stays the same. Only in the case of where your number with x, your coefficient, is negative, does that middle symbol, does that flip, does that change positions. It doesn't matter if the number, if that 10, whatever number is over there, that's negative. Okay? The only thing that affects whether or not your symbol flips is this right here with x. Okay? So in this case, it stays the same. Now, I'm going to go back up and I'm going to graph that on my number line and do my interval notation. So I ended up with x less than negative 5. Okay. Check. Yep. Alright. So from here, I go to negative 5, and it's in between negative 4 and negative 6. Now this does not have the underline, so it is an open parentheses, or an open circle whenever I do my notation. Okay, so open circle here. Okay. Now, notice I'm not talking about the arrow trick. Okay, you see x is on the left. I can do the arrow trick. Notice the arrow is pointing the same way as this arrow. That tells me my shading is in this way. Also, I know because x is less than negative 5, we're all smaller numbers to the left. Alright? Now, to do my interval notation, this is where it gets confusing. This is what I see a lot of students do. A lot of students do this and they get it wrong. I notice when we make infinity. Alright, so last week's right this. Now that's not right, because here's the deal. Where is negative infinity? To the left. Where's my negative 5? To the right. Where it actually stops. So if you're thinking about how you read a book from left to right, okay? If you notice here that this will start at negative infinity and go all the way to negative 5 and stop. So this actually needs to be rewritten. It needs to be negative infinity to negative 5, and that's where it stops, okay? Your infinity needs to be on the left side if it's negative, and it needs to be on the right side if it's positive. Positive infinity, okay? In this case, this would be how it is in integral notation, so please don't make that little error that I showed you and get that whole problem messed up for something so small. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this one right here says solve the equation, simplify your answer. Well, let's go ahead and do this. So, I've got the minus 14, and I'm trying to get my numbers on the same side. I have one variable. So here I have minus 18, minus 14, and I have minus 32. It's equal to negative 7y. Now I just divide. Again, it tells me here, if it's a decimal, round up to 2 places. Well, whenever I divide that out, it becomes positive, I end up with 4.57 is equal to y. Make sure you can do your rounding, okay? Look at the next problem. It's a lot like this, but a little bit harder. A bit more involved. Okay, so using my order of operations, I have parentheses on both sides of this equation. I can't do anything inside of this parentheses, so I go keep stuff outside of the parentheses. Now, I know a lot of things right away. We take this negative 3 and go negative 7. But that's not right. It's not the order of operations. So don't do that, okay? It's a common mistake. We see it all the time. I need to actually take that negative 4 and multiply it inside my parentheses to get negative 3 plus 32, because I get 4 times 8. And then I get negative 4 times negative 5, which means plus 20 equals the same thing over here. I get negative 12n minus 16 plus 1. Now I'm going to combine some like terms on both sides. Notice I have a negative 3 plus 20. So I get 17 plus 32 is equal, and do it over here as well. I get negative 16 plus 1. I get negative 12n minus 15. Now from here, I need to bring my variables on one side and my numbers on the other. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my 12 over here. I'm going to add my 12 over here. I get 17 plus 44 and is equal to negative 15. Scroll on down, run out of room. Now from here, I'm going to minus my 17 over here. And I have 44n is equal to, let me see, I don't know what I've left here, negative 32, there we go. And so now I divide by 44. I'm doing a fraction, but that's okay. It's alright. So I get n is equal, if I look here, what can I take out of both of these? Well, we could start small if we want, or we can go bigger, it's up to you. So I notice that 4 goes into both of them, so let's divide it out. And I'm left with negative 8 on the top, and 11 on the bottom. And that's my final answer.